What's good, YouTube? Today I'm going to show you guys the top 5 best and biggest green window jump shots in NBA 2K22 next gen. Really quick, like and subscribe if you eat food, and also let me know if you guys are going to use any of these jump shots. Pretty much I'm going to rank my 5 favorite jump shots across both current and next gen. I did a very similar video to this one towards the end of last season, and although all of those jump shots are still absolutely elite, I decided that this season I'm going to use completely different jump shots. So now, starting things off, in 5th place we have base Dwayne Wade with release 162 and release 2 Burke and 70-30 Bunding. In my opinion, this jump shot is best on current gen, although it's also elite on next gen. As well, this jump shot is pretty popular and for good reason. It's slightly faster than normal, so obviously not slow, but also not too fast. Plus, it's going to be great for both guards and spot ups, and as well, it's going to be good both off the dribble and off the catch. Plus, this base Wade jump shot is super smooth and super easy to green consistently, which of course is slightly due to the fact that this jump shot has a massive green window. Plus, this thing is really good for beginners. I feel like it's just super straightforward and super easy to learn. Plus, 2 other things that I really love about this jump shot is that it's good from everywhere on the floor, and it's kind of hard to contest, making shooting with only a little bit of space very easy. In my opinion, the one and only downside is that it's not great for low 3-point builds. It's really elite if you have a decent to a high 3-pointer, but if you have below, say, a 63-pointer, then maybe avoid this jump shot. Although I do know some people that make a 60 work, so honestly it's kind of up to you. Next, for the cue of this jump shot. If you guys don't know what a cue is, it's pretty much something that indicates to you when to release squares, so that way you know how to time your jump shot. Your cue can be a plethora of different things, from your player's heels clicking, to your player's wrist snapping, to the ball accelerating towards the basket, to the ball coming all the way back. For this specific cue, what I'd recommend doing is first start by looking at the ball. The ball pretty much comes to your forehead and then gets launched towards the basket. With that being said, you're going to want to release square right before the ball gets launched towards the basket. You do not want to release square after it gets launched, because then you'll shoot it slightly late. So put simply, you're just going to want to aim to release square right here. All around, this is just a great jump shot on current gen that I really like on guard builds. Now moving on, in 4th we have base Rose with release 113 and release 2 148 and 50-50 Bunding. This is going to be a great next gen jump shot that's kind of unique. The reason why this jump shot is so unique is that it has a massive green window, and as well it's quite fast. Usually, majority of jump shots are either one or the other, and rarely both. In fact, only a handful of jump shots in this game I would say have both. For a while, it was kind of a struggle to find a set of upper releases that work with this jump shot. I've known about this base since probably the beginning of 2K22, and these uppers right here are absolutely elite. They just make it super easy to time and green consistently. This base Rose jump shot is similar to Wade in a lot of different ways. First off, it's great if you have a high 3-point rating, and as well as amazing from everywhere on the floor. Plus, it's quite good both off the dribble and off the catch, but definitely in my opinion, it's the best on guards since it is so fast. However, Rose definitely has a bigger green window, but is easier to contest and is not quite as smooth as Wade. And although I am comparing these 2 jump shots, they're on different games, so you won't really ever have to pick between the 2 of them. So now for the cue of this jumper. What you're going to want to do is start by looking at the ball. The ball pretty much comes up and behind your player's forehead and then goes forward. You're going to want to release square when the ball pretty much changes directions, like pretty much when it stops going backwards and starts accelerating forwards and towards the basket, like right here. This is a great next gen jump shot, especially for guards, although it's super versatile and can work for a lot of different builds. So the 2 jump shots I just gave you guys both don't work for big men. But in 3rd place, we have a big man current gen jump shot, and that is base 15 with release 129 and release 2 Michael Jordan and 35-65 Bunding. This is an amazing current gen big man jump shot that works if you have restricted jump shot bases. Base 15 will give you a massive green window and is also kind of fast. However, if you are a big man taller than 6'10", 2K will give you the normal jump shot speed. So even though base 15 is kind of on the faster side, it will just feel normal since 2K slows down your jump shot. As well, this thing is going to work from everywhere on the floor. It's great for a lot of different big man playstyles and a lot of different big man builds, and is absolutely elite off the catch. Plus, it's just very easy, which is great for beginners and allows you to be very, very consistent. This, in my opinion, is very important because I know a lot of people struggle with consistency. And plus, it's going to be good with or without meter. If you are using no meter, then obviously you're going to need to know the cue of this jump shot. Just like the previous jump shots, you're going to want to start by looking at the ball. The first thing the ball does is it comes up and next to your player's forehead. When the ball does come all the way up, you're going to want to release square like right here. All around, in my opinion, this is going to be a great big man current gen jump shot. So next, for a big man jump shot on next gen, this is going to be base 38, release 1, 148, and release 2 Kobe Bryant with 40-60 bunding. This is, in my opinion, by far the most consistent big man jump shot on next gen. As some of you guys may know, base 38 used to be kind of popular in 2K20, and until this year, it really wasn't all that good. But right now, at least on next gen, in my opinion, this thing is crazy. It's going to be great for pretty much all big man builds and is amazing off the catch. Plus, it's good for beginners since it's super simple and really doesn't take a lot of practice to get used to. As well as Jumpshot has a massive green window, making it very easy to green. Base 38 is average speed and is super smooth and also super consistent. And as well, this is going to be yet again another great high delay jump shot. Now onto the cue of this jumper. What you're going to want to do is start by looking at your player's arms this time. And you're going to want to release square right when your player's arms start to extend. Like basically when you see either arm break, say 90 degrees, you're going to want to release square. So like right here. This is just a very simple, very good jump shot that works for all big man builds. So now on to the number one jump shot. In the number one spot, we have base 85 with release 1, 70% Paul George and 30% Rudy. I had to put this jump shot at number one for two reasons: versatility and consistency. As far as versatility goes, this jump shot is very good on both games. It's pretty fast and has a massive green window. It's good both off the catch and off the dribble, as well. It's good from everywhere on the floor and good for a ton of different builds. For example, it's good for guards since it's amazing off the dribble and, as I said, is pretty fast. And as well, it's good for both lockdown and big men since it's pretty rewarding, great for low 3-point builds, and amazing off the catch and in the corners. Plus, this jumper is kind of hard to contest, which only makes it better. As far as the consistency of this jump shot goes, I honestly feel like I'm able to green very consistently with this jump shot. Whether I'm super laggy or on 0 ping, it really doesn't matter. I'm able to green at pretty similar rates. As well, during my time of using this jump shot, I've never had like a dry patch where I just couldn't green. And all around, it's just been really, well, consistent. Also, something else that's kind of important about this jump shot is that it's great for beginners. It's really easy to recognize the cue of this jump shot, and you don't really need a lot of practice with this jumper or anything. Plus, I know a lot of beginners love to use meter, and this jump shot is also super good with meter. So now onto the cue of this jump shot. What I personally do is start by looking at the ball. You see the ball pretty much come back and then start moving towards the basket, just like most other jump shots. So pretty much what you're going to want to do is release square when the ball starts its forwards movement and starts going towards the basket. Basically, I just aim to release square right here. All around, this is just a great jump shot on both games and for pretty much all builds. So I should give you guys 5 jump shots across both current and next gen. And I hope at least one of these jump shots did help you out. If it did, or you just enjoyed the video, please drop me a like and subscribe to the channel. There's 2 gameplay videos on the screen right now, as well as a dribble tutorial. Click one of them. Like, comment, subscribe, go follow me on Twitter, and I'm out. Peace.